Well, the Santa Ana Winds are kicking. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-1. Is strike two swinging.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch, it gets action.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. In now, J.D. Martinez, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Bauer into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Votto has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High and deep to right. Yelich going back to the track. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Tapped down the line. 2 out, nobody on. And he pops him up back behind second base. Seager over to his right, and the inning is over. now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Yelich gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, a base hit. The relay. A tag for 1. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jose Altuve, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. First delivery to him on the way. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. No one out with a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. First pitch on its way. Swings through the slider there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the runner's trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way.
Corey Seager.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Jacob deGrom. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Victor Robles digging in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So coming to the plate, Trevor Bauer. Now here's the pitch.
Trevor Bauer
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Schwarber is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Mookie Betts.
right fielder Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The short hit hard. Torres has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. He hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. A base hit in his first trip. Bauer into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw to first. He's out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Schwarber has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. He clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And that's by him. It's 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Martinez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Gleyber Torres hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Jose Altuve, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at bat.
Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here. 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounce towards the mound. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Fouled off. Bryant in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. High pop up. And there's out number 2. Victor Robles digging in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
This is the bugaboo on the Stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, Trevor Bauer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. And he is in there. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. As a look, now the pitch. Hit to third. Donaldson's there. A throw to the plate. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Contreras, the runner at third. Betts over at second. Martinez is over at first with one away. To second for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez, still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. In is Christian Yelich, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Time now for base. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for the windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Trout.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Line drive to left. And Trout has himself a base hit. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Popped him up. Donaldson is there. 2 gone. Here's Steve Pearce now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Now in the box, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Hernandez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hernandez ready. Another 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on the run.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box now, Alex Bregman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Riding into the box, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball. And now at the plate, Josh Donaldson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. High chopper over to the right side. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fly ball right down the line in left. And Mookie will make the play. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, one away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. Popped him up. Schwarber moving to his left, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's big Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip. Hard hit at third. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And a step off. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
He's safe. He's safe.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner breaks for third. One attempt misses. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Victor Robles digging in now. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. It's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And now the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of his own for strike 1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two 2-0 now. Donaldson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. One out, nobody on. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Standing in, Gleyber Torres flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here's Corey Seager.
Now batting. Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Torres stands at first with 1 out. This pitch is popped up. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. So digging in now, Patrick Corbin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. And that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Torres picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Again, another foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Robles. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Now the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line towards center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. Ready for another shot now. George Brett. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First offering on its way. Way out in front. 0-1. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
He's safe.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. In is Joey Votto now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Schwarber gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Votto is retired, 2 down now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Betances. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. Nelson Cruz is going to be asked to get.
Coming in the main check, Nelson Cruz.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Mike Trout. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Dennis Eckersley enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Digging in, Corey Seager. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Patrick Corbin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Gary Sanchez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a step off. They try to get him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Victor Robles digging in now. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Tapped down the line. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. David Price enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. So stepping in, George Brett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Schwarber over to his left. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. No balls and a strike to count. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter.
In is Christian Yelich. Mark Reynolds will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Sliders in for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.